Alright, guys. Just make sure I got everything right. How's everybody doing? Gotta make sure my pretty face is in the camera. I don't know. I just work here. Alright. I hate when my stomach starts cramping. It's really awesome. Anyway. Alright, guys. Let's get started. Oh, damn it. What's up? My name is Daryl Phillips, owner of Warpology Gaming, and what we do here is listen to you talk. I hope everybody had a wonderful weekend. If you guys did not get a chance to watch the new video that's out, it's on the third step. And the thought process behind this step is that as you build up your confidence in the beginning, you want to start out with stuff you know how to do. Alright? So whatever that may be to you. For me, knowledge of history, knowledge of the Bible. That's I didn't start out necessarily on the Bible, but the history, things that involve I don't know, music, things like that. That was an option. I had thought about teaching music, and that's still an option. That's still something I can do in the future. But I wanted to make sure I did something that I knew first. And the first thing that I know is me. And that's bipolar disorder, mental illness, and that's something that me and Dwan had talked about for a long time. So that's where I started with mine. But part of knowing who you are is you have to know how you're going to study. How are you going to learn whatever it is that you're going to learn? Because remember, this is a process. You're working over this over time, so you're not going to get it right the first time around. Well, and it's a nice way of saying you're not going to get it right the first time, even in what you're going to do. They say that people that start YouTube channels, for example, in my case, it's okay if you start over multiple times. You can start over 1,000 times. It's not like it costs me any money to do so. It just is annoyance and waste, and you don't want to spend too long on a subject that you don't know about, and you don't ever want to talk about something. You don't ever want to do something that you don't know. Right? You do want to have interest in the subjects that you do. So now, for example, I'm doing videos on here. What if that's not your thing? Many of you, it's not your thing. You just come on YouTube and you watch a video. You might have something that you want to look up, that you want to know about, and you come on YouTube. So you don't necessarily want to do a YouTube channel necessarily. But you'll look up a subject matter that you want to look up, right? Dwan and I had a fascination towards video gaming, for example. That's one of the channels I have. One of the channels is a video gaming channel. I have to find time to do it because I have to mix my time between this, studying, learning more, and getting better at this. And right now, I until recently, I didn't know if I could do video gaming at the same time. But either I quit the channel the other channel, or I figure it out. See, that's the point. You have to find scheduled time of the day to do these things. Otherwise, your day's wasted. Man, my stomach is really bothering me today. But this isn't going to be a long video because that video, if you guys haven't seen it yet, go watch it. Make sure you're going and watching it. Because there's a process behind all of this. There really is. There's a process behind all of these things. This isn't just especially with people like me. If you have a mental illness, you're definitely not going to get it right the first time. And it's going to become frustrating. So you can't quit. You can't quit. Don't quit. You know, y'all, in truth, there's been multiple times that I've been so frustrated that I've thought about quitting doing this. And especially right around the time Dwan passed away. You talk about being hit in the face. I didn't know what I was going to do. I can do a lot of things. I mean, like, I know a lot of things. I plan on doing a lot of things. I haven't even scratched the surface of the things I want to teach you guys. But I wanted to start out with mental illness and continue on with the mental illness theme, because so many people are ignorant on it. And you see these, everyone always has the channels the same. They always have some doctor or something like that, or some psychiatrist or whatever on there. And that's fine, if that's how you want to do it. But I didn't want this channel to be like that. I want this to be from a perspective, that's the bipolar perspective, from a person who has it, who has went through the pain and the agony and the suffering. I wanted to show you guys how to do it as I was doing it. I wanted this to be completely different than what you've ever seen. And so I tweak different ideas, different things. And that's part of showing you guys my artistic ability. Not just, everybody thinks artistic ability, you mean like painting, Daryl? No, not like painting. Yeah, I could paint. I could paint pictures for you guys. There's all sorts of ideas I've come up with. But no, I'm talking about my artistic ability on showing you guys different, unique ways of showing this thing to you guys. How to get stronger and better and so that you don't walk through life not knowing stuff, right? I didn't want tonight's video to be very long because I did put up a video today. But I wanted you guys to understand why, like this one is very, very important, because if you start too big, you get frustrated too fast. Okay? And you don't want to do that. You don't want to discourage yourself. You don't want to be like that. But if you go too slowly, you're going to get bored. This should be exciting, because this is a new chapter of your life. If you're anything like me, maybe you were at the end of your line. Maybe you are at the end of your line. Maybe you were at the end of your line. Depends on where you are in life. But if you were anything like me, you have no idea where to start. You don't know how to start, or how long it takes, or is it impossible? Well, I want to show you guys that no, it's not as impossible. And this is the third step. The idea of doing something that you're good at, doing something inside your box, doing something that you know how to do. Does that mean it has to be completely unique? No. You do want to go with what works. In other words, if you're talking about a certain subject, you don't want to reinvent the wheel. But in my case, showing you guys how that I do it, showing you guys how I go about my day, and it was really difficult when me and Dwan first came up with this idea for me to talk about these things like this. I talk about some pretty personal things. That doesn't make me special. It just makes it unique. I'm not here to be better than you. I'm not here to tell you, well, see, I did it, you should be able to do it. No. You may have gone through different things than me. You know, the older I get, the more I realize that all of the things that I went through in my life have had a purpose. Now they have. I really view them differently. It's one that, I mean, I have, my viewpoints haven't changed about my life per se, but viewing it in this context of these steps and the ingredients too, it puts it in completely different light. That as much pain as I've been through in my life, that I didn't go through this in vain, right? And I've got another change coming soon, coming real close. I mean, when Sophia leaves here in a month, I'm gonna have another unique experience, and I'll be sharing that right there along with you. I'm so used to these cameras by now. There's all sorts of things that I want to show you guys. Cool stuff, different ideas I want to test out. That's the fun part. That's the fun part about the new part about your life. It's new. Explore all of it that you can explore. Check this out, man. Do you think that no matter how scared I get, I mean, I do get scared still. I get scared getting on here. God, I'll tell you, I never want to be fake to you guys. I want to be real. I think one of the things that people respect about me is, like, I know Lori said this to me, and other people have said this to me, that one of the things that she respects about me is the fact that I'm honest, that I'm straightforward, that I don't bullcrap around. That's all I want to be for you guys. I want to be your friend, even if I've never met you. And I hope that you guys will be my friend. And that's what we are here. We're family. We will disappoint each other sometimes, but we want to try to be there for one another as much as possible. So I hope that you guys have a great week this week. Watch that video, okay? I told you I didn't want this video to be very long because I did put up a video today, so I don't want you guys to you don't have to spend your whole night with me. But I want you guys to watch that video, and I'll get on Wednesday, and we'll have another discussion, another aspect of this. I want you guys to do me a favor. Tell me how you come about your business. Like, tell me how you, and think about the answer to this, and then Wednesday have it ready for me, so you can come to me, and we can have a discussion about your process. Tell me what your process is, and we can have a discussion about it. How do you study, or I wouldn't even call it study. How do you prepare for when you have to do something new? The reason why that's important is because part of step 3 is you don't just dive into it. You need to prepare for it. You gotta have a habit. You gotta have a habit every day of doing a way you get knowledge. And how do you keep that knowledge? How do you keep the knowledge? How do you keep that inside your head so that you're not having to start over every time? What's your process of gaining retention? It's one thing for you to go and read a book, or for you to watch a TV show, or to listen to a teacher or something. But how do you retain it? Tell me what your process is. and we can have a discussion on Wednesday. So you guys think about that question, okay? Have an answer ready for me. Get back to me on Wednesday. I'm going to, I might go to bed early tonight, to be honest with you, but, and I think it looks like it's going to rain tonight. I don't know, for some reason I think it's going to rain. It looks like it's getting like cloudy and dark and stuff. But have that answer ready for me Wednesday, okay? All of you. Whoever watches this, have an answer ready for me Wednesday, all right? But I want you guys to have a great week, no matter what. Drive safely. You know all the spill. Drive safely. Be careful of your surroundings. Be aware of your surroundings. Always be aware of your surroundings. Be just always be aware. You never know what happens. Be understanding of one another, not just from your perspective, but from theirs. Be understanding of yourself. So yeah, let's see. Do I want you guys to do anything else on Wednesday? Yeah, just for now, just answer that question, and then when I come back Wednesday, because that'll be when I get on. So I'll get on Wednesday. You guys have that answer ready, and then I'll have my answer ready for you guys. I will show you some different ways I process information and how I retain it. So I guess I'll see you guys Wednesday. All right. May the Lord of Light guide you in all things. Goodbye.